Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Jose.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball tonight.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
That is third.
In is Joey Votto now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Luis Castillo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second.
Stepping up now, Corey Seager. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Nope, outside.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
That is third.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Crawford. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. First and second here with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's one.
He's out.
On to Votto, and they get the double play. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to see Brandon Crawford. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Comes set. The 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Slow little roller to third. Suarez charging this one. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to. Ready now for Cincinnati. Eugenio Suarez, his career batting line against Hill. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see 1 flamethrower and 1 guy that throws below the speed limit.
Seager right there. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's just 1 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And there's ball 1. Castillo has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Outside and low. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schebler is there. 2 gone.
Batting 7. No left.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting 8th, the catcher.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Russell Martin now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Verdugo is off at first with 2 away. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1 and 2. Two. And 2 to the Dodgers catcher. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Barnhart goes to get it. Just 1 away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Into the box now, Rich Hill. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Comes set. The 0-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The set and the 1-1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Verdugo isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Smoked on the ground left side. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down in there. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Over to Muncy, and they double him up. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Ready with another 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Seager.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. In his career, Seager is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Here now the 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Schebler moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Into the box, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
High and deep to right center. Puig looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground at first. And they'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Bellinger's off and running. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Bellinger at second with 2 down. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. So it's back to the top of the order now, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. This is popped up, and no one will get this one. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Peraza is retired, and there's one away.
Now that.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
Into the box now, Joey Votto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Nothing across here. This just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Next up for Los Angeles, Alex Verdugo. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Verdugo.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 55.
Stepping up to the plate, Russell Martin looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Martin, a Canadian native. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though. as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
This is line to left. Kemp is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The pitcher, number 44.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rich Hill, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. No balls and a strike to count. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a 2nd strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull a foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Scott Schebler goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hit out towards second. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the. At the plate, Chris Taylor. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. You can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schebler sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
It'll be interesting to see if
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. In there, a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. A hit in 2 tries so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on, courtesy of. So digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Skied into very shallow right. Bellinger coasts under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Jose Iglesias will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 0-1 the count, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Still no balls and 2 strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Ready for another chance? Jose Peraza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. Count remains at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3. Zach Duke enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Muncy. Lifetime numbers against Zach Duke. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Duke stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was a 20th round selection back in the draft of 2001.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Muncy is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The catcher,
Ready once again, Russell Martin. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefty's begun to heat up down there. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now, 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there. Now to the plate, Joey Votto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to Cincinnati. The third
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Michael Lorenzen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. In now, Rich Hill. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Lined hard toward right center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Chris Taylor. He swings and grounds it to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Popped up. Peraza over to his left. Jeanette has it for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. Brandon Crawford will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Here's a chopper left side of the infield. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Scott Alexander has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 75.
And that's dead center for strike 1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, Dero, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen. Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Tucker Barnhart, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still down 3-0. Jared Hughes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Jared Hughes. Now playing right field and batting 9. Number 71.
First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Schebler moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away.
The left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. A.J. Pollard will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Pollard.
Ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Barnhart recovers, and that ends the inning. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 74.
Striding in to start the 9th, Aristides Aquino, and they'll need him to get something going here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting.
And here's Jose Peraza. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Jansen, a right-hander going 6'5". This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. 2-2, here it is. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Scooter Gennett stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes.